Hello, welcome. Finally, it is working. The fates. Oh no, hold on a second. I totally forgot my volume was still on my phone. Nice.
There's two of you now.
There's two of me now. Great. Just what the world needs. Alright, so we had a little bit of technical issues, but I think we figured it out. We should be fine now. The layout has changed ever so slightly just for the finale, just because I figured out how to get some alerts and stuff on added to my streams finally. So if somebody follows or subscribes or anything like that, a little notification will pop up. Super super cute. So yeah, and also we found out Saverin's last name.
It was a mystery all along.
Oh, mystery all along. All right, so welcome, friends. I of course am joined by my two lovely friends. We've got Coltac with us.
Follow me on socials. Hi.
His TikTok's just above there, short and simple.
Yeah.
And
My Twitch is in chat.
Twitch is in chat, of course. There you go.
Oh, that's L. That's.
Hey, L. And then
that's not really L. That's me.
Oh, LOL.
That's me on L's computer.
And then of course we have Duffy.
Hey, I'm Duffy. You can catch me on TikTok at chaos.pixie93 and Instagram is just Duffy93 as well. Come check me out.
Lovely, lovely content that both of them make. Super, super good. Anywho, last we left our heroes, they were in the midst of rescuing the town, making sure the villagers got to safety in the underground bunker underneath the chapel, underneath the cathedral. And as some monsters had started invading the village, they took care of that. And then they heard a very familiar voice, Miliana's voice, calling to them, requesting that you guys help out the Tarask that is duking it out with Tiamat herself. And with the Tarask needs a little bit of help because it seems like Tiamat has summoned a few underlings to try and help outnumber the Tarask. So the two took they were kind of watching from a distance, basically taking a short rest. They decided they would rush out. Oh, they also found some magic items, or a magic item that helped them out, or that will help them out in their quest. So they donned those rings. It's basically rings of protection, essentially, but a little bit more than just a normal ring of protection. And they are headed over where a white dragon has intercepted them, and that's where we left off. So let's get some initiative rolls going. Start it off nice and strong.
I definitely forgot my dice tray, so I'm gonna be using the desk, and they're probably gonna fall on the floor 27 times over the course of this session.
Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, we are.
Awesome.
Get a few days set for myself.
19.
Alright.
12.
15, 12. Alrighty. Saverin, what's your dex mod?
Plus 5, 20 dex.
Okay.
I'm a dex fighter. I remember back in the days when you could choose you could finesse with pretty much any weapon using
Yeah.
feats in 3.5, and I would always go with dex because it also buffs your armor class.
Your AC.
So like, of
And-
course you're gonna go that way.
And even initiative as well, too, right?
Yeah.
So Dex is just an all-around amazing thing to have. Alrighty then. So, Saverin, top of the round, you first, followed by the White Dragon, and Demetrius follows. So
Okay.
this white dragon, seems like a fairly young white dragon, and it stands there kind of like 15 feet from you as it has descended and lands right in front of you. The little dust cloud kind of rises from his feet as it lands on the ground, and the both of you are kind of standing side by side, 15 feet away from it. So, what do you do?
Okay. So I'm going to shocker, shoot it. But I'm also going to backpedal my entire speed and move back 30 feet, so I'll be 45 feet away.
Sure.
As I'm doing so, I am shooting it a bunch of times. That rolled off the desk. That's a good start for today. I'm also going to grab a damage die so that I can roll it at the same time. I'm sorry, I'm way over here. I'm looking for a matching die. It doesn't match, but it's okay. It's not from the same set, but it's okay. Alright. First attack. Low roll, 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, and that is 9 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And I am going to use sharpshooter for the next attack.
Okay.
And that is a 25 to hit, dealing 24 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Third attack, also using sharpshooter. That is 19 to hit, dealing
Yep.
25 magical piercing damage. And last attack. Whoop, whoop. Oh no, natural one. Doesn't matter what
Yikers.
the die that rolled off the table was. The one that stayed was the natural one.
Yikes.
And that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Let me just.
I just thought of something. I will be right back. You can keep going.
No problem.
AC is 22. Why is it 22? Oh, the ring. Okay.
Yes,
yeah,
I was
22.
gonna say, do we need a refresher on what the rings do exactly? You got it written down. Perfect.
I've
Perfect.
got nothing. I've got nothing here from last time.
Good. Good.
I was able to add the AC onto my character sheet, but I couldn't add the dex save, so I'll just try and remember that I've got +6/+3.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Try to figure out what this thing wants to do. So this thing, he's going to open up his mouth as you hear him kind of say, "You shall not interfere with Mother." And like you see this kind of frost, just kind of leaking from its mouth as this bright blue light at the back of its throat just erupts. I need both of you to make a Dex saving throw, please. Oh, sorry, Constitution saving throw. Con save. Not Dex.
Con save.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, sorry. 25.
Do I get the +4 on saves because of your charisma modifier?
Yes.
24.
So do I. Yep.
Is that in a certain radius though? Because you're oh no, you're 30 feet. You're 30 feet away from Demetrius, so you're fine. Yeah. Okay. So was 25 and what? Sorry.
24.
Okay. So yeah, you both pass.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Why is there so many dice?
Because.
Don't worry about it. Don't
Don't
worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
How many-
There's a reason you're supposed to beware the smile in the end.
um, and so you both pass, which means you're taking. I can't do math. Oops. Both taking 27 cold damage, which actually, now I'm thinking about it, is you guys.
Is that half because you've got the rings?
Yes, yes. So, oops. So then 27 divided by 2. So 13 cold damage, actually. And that is its turn. So, go ahead, Demetrius.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow, I don't know why I responded to that. You're Demetrius.
Hello, I'm Sabin. I'm asleep on the floor.
With my own
How
team.
far away is it from me?
15 feet.
Cool. I'm just gonna like run straight up to it, so I'm within 5 feet of it, and swing at it with my sword.
Cool.
Natural 20.
Oh!
First attack roll, and it's a natural 20. Yes!
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
All
Here we kill
right.
Tiamat. What's that audio thing? There's like, I want to go to war. What a lightsaber.
So, with that crit, go ahead and roll me some damage.
Cool. That is gonna be 4 plus 7, so that's 11.
All right.
That's for the first hit, but then I don't know how we were doing the crit again.
So the crits is you get whatever. So what damage die are you rolling?
It's 2d6
So you get 12 automatically.
plus 7.
Yeah, plus your roll,
Yeah.
plus your modifier. So 12
And
plus.
the where do I find the modifier?
So it's whatever like plus you're getting. So you know how it's like 2d6 plus like 4, for example.
Yeah, it's 2d6 plus 7.
So 2d6 plus 7. All right. So 12 plus 7 is 19 automatically, and then plus your roll, which was 7.
My roll was 8.
8. Okay. So 19 plus 8 is 27 damage.
Cool.
The crit.
Did you just crit? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
first roll.
I don't know what just happened.
Oh, your stream just went green. Okay, now it's back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Can't believe you've done this.
Adam.
Hopefully, my parents turned the machines back on, so hopefully it's not too much of an issue for people watching. I'm sorry.
I kind of want to hear. Let me deafen myself for just a quick second. I want to hear what it sounds like on stream.
Cause like I can see my screen.
I mean, it's there, but it's not bad.
Crap. It's just bad timing.
Okay.
We'll survive. We're fighting gods.
Apologies.
Jeez, Rick. Are we fighting an actual god right now? Like, oh jeez.
Yeah. Oh jeez, Morty.
Oh jeez.
All right.
Wow, All Might. I'm so glad you're here. were screwed before you showed up, All Might.
All right, Deku. All right. It
So
is.
that-
Yes, that's your first
that was
attack.
my first attack.
Yes.
That is gonna be a 6 plus 13 to hit.
6
That's
plus
what,
13?
19?
19, that hits.
19. Okay. That's 8 plus 7 again.
8 plus 7, so 15.
Yep, thanks.
You're welcome.
We'll do that.
Alrighty, cool. Is that it?
Yes, I think so. I'm not doing anything else.
Alright. Go ahead there, Sabrin.
All right. So I'm gonna scoot up so I'm inside Demetrius's aura, whatever that. I think it's 15
30
feet or
foot.
so forward.
15 feet, yeah.
Okay. And then I'm just going to unload on it some more.
Okay.
Give me a second. Sorry, I want to look at my maneuvers real fast. Let's check one. Alright, so I'm using sharpshooter first attack.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 hits. Yep.
That's 21 magical piercing damage.
21.
Second attack using sharpshooter, that is 24 to hit.
Yep.
And 19 magical piercing damage.
That is exactly enough. How do you do it?
Just with the crossbow, just kabaf, 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 and that second hit just goes like straight into like a scale under its eye and just into its head.
So you see its head just kind of reeling as it's kind of goes up on its hind legs a little bit, and then just kind of and it lays there dead.
I do not want to keep having to do that.
No.
All right, so you guys continue moving forward. Yes.
I grab my bolts and keep moving.
All right.
Can I,
Yes.
do I have time to grab one of the fangs of the ice dragon?
If you want to, go ahead.
Would an ice dragon's fang, like, if you hollowed it out and used it as a drinking horn, would it keep your drink cold all the time because of the ice magic in it?
Possibly.
That's a valid question.
That's a very valid question.
I think there's a market for that. We could open a shop.
Honestly, that's how you run a successful bar. Is those are your cups.
Yep.
You just serve all your ale in that, and you're good. All right. So you snag one of these dragon fangs. All right, and as you guys are trying to make your way closer, you see a dark creature start swooping down towards you. Again, kind of landing right at your side. This time, just slightly closer to you, 10 feet closer, as it looks up and looks at you guys and just kind of snorts out this kind of green gas, as it just says, "Where do you think you're going?" As you see a black dragon to your side.
Are black dragons
It's acid, but it
acid? Okay.
yes. I was just
I
trying
don't
to
know
think
why.
of it.
I
but
thought they were necrotic. I must be thinking of like
that's
shadow dragons or
shadow
something.
dragon.
Shadow dragons, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. All right.
Are we
Let's-
roll initiative?
Yes, let's roll initiative. Unless you guys just want to use your same initiative rolls, that's fine. Then I'll just re-roll for the dragons, but it's up to you.
Let's re-roll. I'm up
Let's
to
re-roll.
re-roll.
All right, let's
Why
re-roll.
not?
Go ahead. All right, Sabrin, what'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Demetrius.
I got a natural 1 plus 2 for initiative.
All right, so essentially it's the exact same order.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Alrighty, Sabrin, go.
I'm shooting it.
Go ahead. Are you
Um,
staying where you are, or are you backing up any?
Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm going to like just take my first shot where I'm at, and then I'm gonna start backing up. I'm going to stay inside Demetrius's radius, but about as far back as possible.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm having to swap tabs here, so you'll have to give me a second.
All good.
Okay, first is 19 to hit,
19 will hit. Yep.
and that is 9 magical piercing damage.
Alrighty.
I'm going to back up, and as I do so, I'm gonna shoot again.
Go for it.
And that is a 24 to hit,
Yep.
and that deals 27 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
My third one, that is a 19 to hit,
Yep.
and that deals 20 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And my fourth attack is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
And before I roll damage, I'm going to use a superiority die.
Alright.
And I'm going to use Distracting Strike. So it's just going to add my d12, and then the next attack by someone else has advantage.
Alright.
So let me roll
Nice.
damage here, and that is 9 plus 7, 16 plus 10, 26 magical piercing damage,
26 magical piercing. Okay.
and that ends my turn.
Alright. Alright. So this thing is going to yeah, it's going to start kind of flapping his wings a little bit as he's just kind of trying to shake off these bolts that have just like lodged themselves kind of into his like upper chest, and he starts flapping a little bit as he just kind of skates over Demetrius and landing right in front of Sabrin as he's going to try and go for his multi-attack. Alright, so he's going to try and bite you. Eek. I just don't assume 16 hits.
22 is my AC.
Shit. Alright, and then then he's going to try and swipe at you with both of his claws as he stands on his hind legs. 17 and 16 again, so he completely misses. As you're just kind of, he's trying to chomp at you, and you just kind of. I feel he tries to hit you with one of his claws. You just kind of like block with your crossbow, and just like throw him off. All right, Demetrius, you're up.
Okay, so I've got advantage on the first attack, right?
Yep,
Correct.
first attack on, yeah.
On the, and it's in front of me, but it's in
He's-
between me and Sabra.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Does that mean you get bonuses for flanking it?
If I were to do flanking.
Fair enough.
So that is 12 plus 13 to hit.
Yeah. 25.
Oh yeah, 25. And then 2d6. Nice. So that's 6 plus 7. 13?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then second attack.
Okay.
9 plus 13.
22. Yeah, that hits.
11 to hit. Not 11 to hit, sorry, 11 damage.
Damage. Okay. Alrighty. Sabrin, you're up.
All right. So he's right in front of me, right?
Right in front of you, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to my rapier. And that deals a D8. I don't have a D8 out. Hold on. All right, and I'm gonna swish, swish, stab.
Swish, swish, stab.
First attack is 21 to hit.
Yep.
10 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
Second attack is also gonna hit 29 to hit. And I can't do math. Oh, hold on. I want to check my maneuvers because now that I'm actually in melee range, I might be able to do something. How big is this thing?
This is a large dragon.
The target is large or smaller. Cool. So I'm going to expend a superiority die and use tripping attack. It needs to make a strength saving throw DC 19.
All right. Yeah. It is 21.
Okay. That was close.
It's unnecessarily close.
Yeah, 20 magical piercing damage.
20 magical piercing. Okay.
And that was my third attack?
I believe so, but it is dead.
Get got.
It got.
Nice.
So as you're just kind of, how are you doing it?
So I just get my blade up under like one of its scales, and I just thrust it in there, and I kind of walk it back so it stumbles backwards, and Demetrius can cut off its tail or something.
Nice. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
with that.
So as you're kind of like driving toward your partner, and Demetrius just kind of woof,
Yep.
and just kind of and collapses dead.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So you guys are inching your way closer and closer to the massive fight that is happening currently.
How's the Tarrasque looking?
Better. It looks like it's faring better now that there's only a couple dragons kind of flying around him like little flies. But definitely the attention is off of him, and it is just a pretty much straight 1v1 is at this point. Another one, as you guys are starting to run closer, another one of the dragons peels off from the sky and headed straight toward you. As I need both of you to make another con save as this cloud of green gas just gets showered on you guys.
What color dragon is this?
It is a green dragon.
Yeah. Remember, you get the +4 on your saves if you're standing next to me as well.
Awesome.
So that is going to be 21 for me.
21. 21.
32.
Shit.
I rolled an 18. Okay. I have a +10 to con saving throws, and
jeez. Alrighty then.
Yeah.
So yeah, you both save, so you guys will be taking a quarter damage.
Nice.
If I can get all the dice ready.
I feel like if I keep rolling well, I'm not going to be able to use like my Indomitable, which is when you fail a saving throw, you can re-roll it. I just won't get to use it. Dang.
Damn, I've been banned from Dave and Buster's.
I've been banned from Dave and Buster's.
Oh my goodness.
How many TikTok audios can we sneak into this trilogy?
All of them. Alright.
There. 37, counted it myself. 37?
Don't like that.
It is never fun for you guys. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's see.
Do I do it? This is like 6 hours old. It's cold and it's just
it?
like 3 ounces
Of coffee, tea?
of coffee. Yeah,
Oh no, because have you put milk in it?
yeah. I have some creamer in there.
It might have gone weird if it's like 6 hours old.
Oh, it's probably definitely weird, but I kind of want it.
Yeah, I mean, you do. Remember, you are alone,
Do it.
so
Do it for the memes.
Just tastes like coffee.
Yeah. You guys are taking 10 poison damage each. That's after all the resistances.
Okay, so 10 total. Thank you for doing all the math for us.
You are welcome.
Most DMs would just give us like the raw number and have us do the math ourselves.
No worries. I am a benevolent DM that way. All right. Let's roll initiative now.
Hey!
what's wrong with my initiative rolls? That's 3 plus 2, so
12.
All right. And this. All right. So not only was it able to get a kind of like a surprise on you guys, it lands on the ground right in front of Sovereign, and it is going to try and go for its multi-attack. So it's going to try and bite you. Yeah, nope, that's 17. The 2 claw attacks. Nope. Not hit. You are just, you're not even there. You're just,
I'm like a hologram.
yeah, you're doing the whole anime thing. You're just standing there waiting, just. All right, Sovereign, your turn.
All right. I'm quite offended that it would attack me. I am going to stab it.
Go for it.
That's a 29 to hit,
That will hit.
and that deals 11 magical piercing damage.
All right.
Second attack. Ooh, bad roll. 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay. Third attack. Oop, I dropped my damage die. I'll reroll that one. That is a 27 to hit,
Yep.
and it deals 8 plus 6, 14 magical piercing damage.
14. Okay.
And then that was my third attack, right?
Yes.
I can't count to 4.
Yeah.
That is 23 to hit, and double checking my fighting style because I rolled a 1 on the damage dice. Okay. And that is a 7 magical piercing damage.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
Alrighty, Demetrius.
Yeah, just going straight for it again.
Go for
Kick
it.
its ass.
Kick
Really
his
to say
ass,
that on
Seabass.
stream?
Yeah. Kick his ass, Seabass.
25 to hit.
That hits.
10 plus 7, so 17.
17
Damage?
does... Oh, 17 damage, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, 17 does not hit! About time! Can I do math right? Yes, I can. Alrighty. That's it.
attack?
Yeah, second attack. Go for it. Oh no!
We got another natural 20, guys.
The dice are
I need
all.
help to do math. I'm too gay.
Mhm.
It's a very real problem, and I don't think anyone in this chat
Oh.
is gonna be free of that.
I'm happy to show you the dice. I will have to move my
I
laptop. if
I
you can
believe
see
you.
it.
I believe you. Don't you worry.
Cool. So I do. It's 2d6 plus 7. I've not rolled my 2d6s yet. Do you mean to roll them?
Sorry.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
roll them.
Yep,
But
so
that's 19 without it.
Yes, 19 without it, and then just whatever you roll on top of it.
Don't forget to re-roll 1s and 2s.
That's 10.
All right, so 29.
Yeah.
Heck
Uh,
yeah.
29 damage. All right. Math. This is why people play Dungeons and Dragons, right? For the math, that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is math rocks and magic imagination game. M&M.
And and hot NPCs. Don't forget.
And hot
Oh,
NPCs.
and hot NPCs.
Thousand percent. 1000%. All right. So with that, it is the dragon's turn, and he's going to turn around after you just like took a nice chunk out of his hind, basically, and he's going to try and maul you. So his first bite. 14 does not hit, right? Oh my god, I need to switch my dice. Holy hell, you guys are taking all my crits. Jeez. Because that was a 15 and 16.
No.
Yeah, no. I didn't think so. Alright. So, cool. You're up again.
Okay, so with my rapier still out, I'm going to sword it. How's it looking, by the way?
Not good.
Dirty 20,
Yep, that hits.
and that's 14 magical piercing damage.
Alright.
Second attack,
Okay.
also a dirty 20.
Alright.
9 magical piercing damage.
9. Alright.
Yeah. Sorted again. That is a natural 1.
Oof.
Don't worry, I'm using up all the natural 1s so Demetrius can use all the 20s. That's worth it to me. My last attack is... Why do I keep rolling 8s? Another dirty 20.
Nice.
Alright.
7 plus 6 is 13?
7 plus
13
6
magical
is 13.
piercing damage. And that will end my turn.
Alright. You know, it's kind of, I'm a little, not sad, but, it's just a bit unfortunate that you're saving your spell slot smites, because those 2 nat 20s would have done a heck of damage.
A hecka.
Yeah.
What's your language?
I know. English is my first language, didn't you know?
This was primordial.
Yeah. Don't you know? Anywho, Demetrius, you're up.
So again, just like
Hack away.
just basically roaring at this thing and trying to get its attention to stay on me, and you know, just gonna attack it
Go for it.
as normal.
Go for it.
17 plus 13 to hit.
Yep. 30.
That's a dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
Because you can roll 30s naturally.
Natural
11.
30.
Natural 30. That'd be 11 plus 7. 18 damage on the first hit.
Alright.
Uh, 14 plus 13, so 27.
Yep.
Look at me doing math.
You just look
Look at
at
me.
it.
Come on.
Look at.
Come on, Demetrius.
Come on, mathematics.
Come on, mathematics.
That's 14 damage.
How did you roll 5 on your damage dice?
Because it's 2d6, and I
Right.
got 4 and a 1.
You reroll 1s and 2s because you have
Oh,
great weapon fighting style.
oh right, yes, one.
I'm like, mathematically, there's no way.
And we're like, come on, mathematics.
I know.
What?
Wait, what? Can't forget
That's, 8
we're
plus
gay.
7.
We're gay. We can't do math properly. Okay.
We need to like hire a straight person to do all our math, like an accountant.
Just like a little accountant ticking away in the corner.
Yeah.
Just confirming the numbers
Yeah.
with a little visor.
Let us refer to our token straight person. Is math right? Yeah. All right, we're good. Okay, we can continue.
Oh my god.
Okay,
So what's the new damage?
Sorry. Yes.
It's 8 plus 7. So
15. Yes.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
Is it facing me or is it facing away from me?
It's facing you because it just tried to bite and claw at you.
Bite and claw. So like, if it's just, say it's just tried to bite at me as it's coiling back and its mouth is open, I want to run straight through it and shoot up like that. Yeah.
All right. So you see that the top half of its head just kind of gets this line of this kind of like red liquid just kind of starts like seeping out of it as it just kind of and collapses onto the ground.
Sorry for the gore at how I kill my stuff. Like,
We love it. We love it.
Flashy as ever I see.
All right.
sword is all messy now.
So as you guys continue moving along,
Right along.
tell
One
everyone
breeze,
I'm
though.
on my way. Tell every.
I think that could apply if we had Apollo following behind us. Tell everybody.
I'm on my.
No! Stop, please!
Yeah, so as you guys are trying to make haste, you're getting so close to the main skirmish, and suddenly lightning cracks down, and it tries to hit Demetrius.
Do you
So
want me
go
to do a
ahead.
dex
Dex save,
or-
please.
I'm
Yes,
wearing
sir.
the boots of insulation. I'm immune to lightning damage from a natural source, so I can't be struck by DM lightning.
Okay.
Hold on, because this is going to be a lot of math.
Cool.
So it's going to be a 29.
Yeah, that saves.
Yeah.
That saves. As you kind of get this like instinct, you hear the crackling of lightning as you look up and just kind of move out of the way, and you see this blue dragon with kind of lightning crackling around its maw that it just came from. So that is
You
going
just dodge lightning.
to.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Very flashy, no?
That is what they say where I come from. It's sicko mode.
It does kind of like it hits you just a little bit, but it doesn't. It's like a little electrical shock, like
Almost
almost
singes your
like
eyebrows.
little static.
It's like just turning to like speaking to Savrin, but just turning to this dragon with, "It is not the lightning that we should be afraid of, but the lightning should be afraid of us." And just like hair flick towards.
Yes. Yes.
Fully trying to intimidate this dragon.
1000%. All right. So. You're taking 13 lightning damage. And that's fully.
Is that half?
Yes, it's half both times. Because you saved and because you resist.
Awesome. Excuse me, sorry.
No, it's all good. All right, and then you see this dragon. He's he's hovering over you guys, by like 10 feet. So let's roll some initiative.
I rolled initiative while you were doing math.
All right.
But I rolled a natural 1. Just be advised.
Cool. Okay. That's
So that's a
natural
6.
6.
I got 18 in total.
Nice.
It's my goblin dance.
I'm out at a convention before where you like everyone like lines
Yeah.
up and does the thing.
Yeah.
I participated
like
in one
that.
of those.
Just vibing.
Yes. All right. Demetrius, you're first.
If it's hovering above us, can I like just try shouting up to it in Draconic, like, "Come down here, you absolute coward, and face us like the dragon you're supposed to be." I lost it. I'm sorry.
All good.
I was just basically trying to get the dragon down in
Yeah.
an intimidation way.
All right. If you want, go ahead and make a make intimidation.
You could throw
That's-
your non-magical greatsword.
I could. That's a 14 plus 4. No, wait. 14. Yeah, 14 plus 4. 18.
That's so 18. All right, and then. All right. So it's gonna look at you, just kind of snarl. Fine. You don't know what you're asking for. As he's now his gaze is like fixated on Demetrius.
I don't take my eyes off of him either. I'm just like, with the blood that's still dripping from the green dragon, just like ready for him.
Okay. And that's all you're doing?
Can I hold an attack?
You can.
Yeah, as soon as he is on the ground within range, I would like to hold my attack until then, please.
Sure. It is his turn, and he does exactly that. He flies down and lands directly in front of you, like face to face.
Cool. My attack was 13 plus 13 to hit. 26.
26. Yeah, that hits.
Ideals meal.
10 plus 7, 17 damage.
Okay.
Now, I get 2 attacks, and because I held an attack, do I attack twice or just once?
You attack twice.
Yeah, because you held your entire attack action.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you get an entire attack
your extra attack is like when you take the attack action, you can take an extra attack.
Cool. Yeah, so that was 11 plus 13, so 24.
Yep. That hit.
That's 9 plus 7, so 16 damage.
Yep. Alrighty. And so it's his turn, and he's going to try and bite the shit out of you. It's a nat 1, by the way. And his 2 claw attacks. Alright. So, one's a dirty 20 to hit. Yeah. All right. So the other one's definitely gonna hit. The other one was
Great.
28 to hit.
And these are just bite and claw attacks.
These are just claw attacks. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2 claw attacks. All right. So 15 slashing damage.
Total or first attack?
No, sorry. Hold on. I did that wrong. Hold on. Sorry. 25 slashing damage total.
Yes, I didn't know.
I was just about to catch it myself.
There we go.
All right. So that is his turn. It is now Severin's turn.
Okay. With my crossbow out, I am going to activate sharpshooter and start pelting it.
Okay.
That's a natural 1. What is up with that today? I'm gonna move my microphone so I have more room to roll, so I get more roll. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Second
Yeah.
attack. Okay, much better. Let me go back to my little actions tab so I get the math easy. That is a 23 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and that deals 21 magical piercing damage.
All right.
Second attack, 18 to hit.
18 meets it, beats it.
24 magical piercing damage.
All right.
Fourth attack. Another natural 1! This dice is going away.
It's going in the sin bin. Put it in the sin bin.
This dice is gonna be lost in the couch forever.
No.
Okay, that ends.
That
That ends my turn.
That would drive my OCD mental. If I lose one piece of my set and I don't know where it is, I freak out.
When you sent this set to me, thank you very much, but please don't ever send me cursed dice again.
Oh my goodness. All right. So after Severin, Demetrius, you're out.
Yeah, just straight attack it again.
Go for it.
That's gonna be 5 plus 13. It's 18.
28. Oh, wait, 5 plus 13?
Yeah. I rolled a 5 and I've got a plus 13 to hit.
You're lucky because meets it, beats it.
Okay. I was like. Okay, and then.
Just barely.
Just barely. 8 plus 7, so 15?
15. Yes. Is this dragon actually get more than one attack off?
So I was rolling whilst you were doing the math.
You got another nat 20.
I'm not kidding. I'm just trying to it's there. I don't know if you can see it.
I
Yeah, I
think
can
me
see
rolling all these nat 1s.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Using
Is it
up the
coming
bad
through?
luck.
Because this webcam is old. Can you
Yeah,
all
I
see
can
it?
see
Yes,
I can
yes,
see
I'll
it.
join. I believe you. I believe you, 100%.
I can see it.
I know. I just.
Yeah, it's Balance, as all things should be.
Yeah, I'm eating all the natural ones, but I have extra
Yeah,
attacks, so that's
exactly.
okay.
You do. It evens out.
Yeah, me rolling a natural 1 is 1/4 of my potential damage output. You rolling a natural 20 is 150% your potential damage output.
Alright, so the 19 damage automatically.
So it was
Let's-
19 damage before I roll these.
Correct.
That's going to be an 8. 5 plus 3. Plus the 19.
Alright.
I think that
27?
guy... Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just checking if that was 27 total.
It's 19 plus what?
19 plus 8.
27, yes.
That die I threw over there has already phased into another plane of existence, and I don't see it anymore.
Oh no!
I'd like to point out this is my favorite dice. This is my favorite child, and it came from the Tales of Equestria My Little Pony set. So thank you.
Love that. This is L's gelatinous cube full of dice.
I love that. Where did they get it?
Oh, I love it.
It was sent to them online. Do not remember where. It must have just been on Amazon.
If anybody's in the chat and knows where to find a gelatinous cube dice bag, please just send me the link. Thanks.
That is all. And I am switching to this dice. This lovely,
Lord.
this lovely dragon's
What's
eye.
inside that?
It's a dragon's eye.
Ooh, well, it's
Yes,
kind of like
very appropriate for right now.
the dude with eye problem, the eye problem in Lord of the Rings, the big tower.
Oh,
looks like he
the-
needs some eye drops.
Yes. But there's also like the little ones that I've been using for damage as well.
Cool.
But
Are you good?
he's got
The-
eye problems. It's fine. Hey, he doesn't have enough to go see the optometrist, okay? Like,
Okay,
Just sent it.
back to the game. What are we doing?
Sorry.
oh, by the way, this was from Beholder, Die of the Beholder. So,
Die of the
not
Beholder.
sponsored, but go check them out because they have
Hashtag
some
not spawn.
hashtag not sponsored. But they are fabulous. They are wonderful, and they have incredible dice. Anywho,
You.
anywho. So that was Demetrius. That was both your attacks. Yes. Yeah. Because you did
Yes,
15
that's
and
what it
then
was.
great.
Yeah, I did
Alright.
the rolled a 5 and then a 20.
Yeah, you just barely made it. You just barely made it, and then you exceed and basically do 2 attacks. Okay. So it is his turn, and yeah, he's going to just go all out on you. He's going to again go for a bite
Good.
and 2 claws. The bite. Crap, that's 16. The other claw, or one of his claws, is going to be a dirty 20. And the other one is going to be 25.
Yeah, AC is 18.
Okay. Alright. So, 24 slashing.
Total, yeah.
Total, yes, correct.
Great, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Because you don't resist you don't resist slashing, do you?
I don't think so.
No, you just resist the elements. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've only got resistance to those
Okay, just making sure.
for the ring. Yeah.
All right. Severin, you're up.
Okay, so, now remind me, it's an engagement with Demetrius,
Correct.
but I'm like behind him, or am I like,
You're kind
right
of
there?
you're kind of like beside Demetrius.
am I also in melee, or
Mhm.
like,
Melee. Yep.
I'm just gonna shoot him anyway. I've got crossbow expert or whatever, so I don't have to worry about
There you go.
that. So I'm just gonna shoot him.
Go for
First attack. Not great. 17 to hit. That doesn't hit, does it?
17
It's an 18,
does
right?
not hit, yeah.
All right, second attack. 11 to hit. I'm sorry, that's not true. That's not true. I didn't do any math. 21 to hit. I just said the number I was looking at.
I was gonna say, I'm like, that don't seem right.
Yeah,
To me.
that is 20 magical piercing damage.
Alright.
Third attack. So that's a 15 right now, but I'm going to use the precision attack maneuver, which will add this d12 to the 2 hit.
Sure.
Which makes it a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Nice.
And that is 27, I think. Double checking. Precision attack. Where'd it go? Precision attack. You
I think
spend
you
one
can
spirit or
add
die,
it.
add it to the roll. Okay, it doesn't affect damage. So yeah, 27 magical piercing damage.
Alright, and you take it out. How do you want to do it?
With my last shot, I press the crossbow up under like its jaw, and I shoot it, and you just see the point of the crossbow bolt just like a unicorn horn out the top of it.
You see these eyes just kind of glance down, glaring at you as it just kind of, and just kind of, you see the eyes start rolling back to the back of its head, and just kind of, its body goes limp and collapses on the ground. All right.
I feel like I stole that one from you, Demetrius. I am sorry. I pull the
It's
bolt
alright.
out.
All right.
Since you took that one, do you want a fang as a souvenir?
I don't feel like it.
More for me. Take one of the fangs of the blue dragon.
All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I have an ability that it says that if I spend a minute observing an enemy when I'm not in combat,
Correct.
I can learn information about it.
Sure.
Can I learn information about Tiamat?
If you would like.
Yes, I would like to observe Tiamat. It says that I can ask for comparisons in relation to my own. I would like to know if its armor class is better or worse than 22. I would like to know if it currently has more or less than 179 hit points. And it says I get all of these? I thought I had to pick 3. You learn information about its... Yeah, I could learn any or all of this. And I'll just pick one more, though, because that'll take forever. And whether or not its dexterity is greater or less than 20.
So AC above or below what?
22.
It's above.
Okay.
Its current hit points, above what, sorry?
179.
It is above that.
Okay.
And its dex is lower than 20.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And as, so you guys, yep. So you see the one last dragon flying around the Tarrasque's body, and you see it kind of hover there, flapping its wings as the head is pointed directly at you guys. And you can see the coloring as this kind of like red sheen, kind of glossing on its scales, as it starts making its way down towards you, and you can kind of hear, you can understand Draconic, right, Demetrius?
Yeah. Yeah,
We both can now
You
because
both
of the
can,
rings.
because the ring, right?
I can speak Draconic.
Yes. You hear just kind of in interconic this kind of loud. You'll will burn before me for what you've done to my brothers. And you see this exhale of fire just burst from its mouth. I need both of you to make dex saves, please.
Where's how close is Savrin to me?
How close did he want me to you?
We'll be right next to each
You-
other.
yeah.
I mean, 5 or 10
Okay.
feet away.
I want to like stand in front of Savrin as I see this fire.
Oh, you gonna give me cover?
Yeah.
All right, that's a +2. I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm like a big 6'4" dude in plate mail. Like,
Yeah. I'm actually going to enact a dominable because I just rolled a natural 2, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right.
Give me a second here. Different die. Okay, that's better. 25.
Which kind of is this wisdom? Did you say or dex?
Dex.
Sorry, dex. 16 plus 6 is 22. No, yeah, 22. No,
16.
26?
6 plus 6 would make 12, so 16
Yes.
plus 6 is 22.
Yes.
okay, 22 plus the 4. No, plus the 3. So 25.
25 will
Cool.
save. And sorry, what was
And then-
yours again?
And then plus 4 on top of that as well, so it's 29.
Yeah.
I got 25.
Okay. Okay. Alright. I got all the dice. I love doing that to my players sometimes.
I
just
hate that.
if
I hate it here. I hate it here.
I hate it here.
Like 16
Hate it here.
d4 to make it louder.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you want to go home, Jane?
Oh no.
What? I was just trying to make a joke. Why do you want to go home, Jane? Are you kidding?
Why do?
What?
Are you on drugs? What do you mean, why? So Duffy's Discord froze on their end.
Oh. I mean, I see Duffy.
Yeah, they can't see us.
Oh no.
Oh, now they froze for me.
Oh, and there it goes.
We will wait a moment. This minor intermission is brought to you by Volo's Guide to Monsters and the Dungeons and Dragons monster cards. No, I actually, that is what I've been looking for, is I have, because I got these for Beckham, I have Battlemaster cards that
Yeah,
have the info for all the maneuvers on it.
I remember you getting those.
Yeah, and I've seen them. I saw them like yesterday, and I don't know where they are anymore.
Yikers.
I doth declare a single yike.
Ooh?
Did we lose the music?
No. It was
there it
just
goes.
the.
Yeah. I have non-video participants turned off, so.
Am I back?
Yay!
And I can hear ya, but you're.
I'm sorry. It's fine, we're vibing. We're getting the
your cam though is a little loading screen for me right now.
Oh, okay. So it's working for me. Just turn off your video and turn it back on, and that should
Mine?
fix the. Yeah, your stuff. Yeah.
I still can't see though. No. This this is
Come back?
this is
you,
a
you're
good
working
place.
for me. I can see you, so...
This is a good
Yeah,
place
do
for
you
an
want me to leave and come
intermission.
back?
It's a good place for an intermission. We'll
Yeah.
take a quick
Okay, we'll take a
10
break
or so
then.
minute break.
Yeah.
It was about that time anyway. We'll get that fixed up when we come back. So don't go anywhere. They are getting fire rained down upon them. So go get some water. Go get some food. Go get some snacks. And you have to go take a quick washroom break. All right. We will be back momentarily. Oh, thank you. So, just took a quick little break. We got our technical issues settled and dealt with, so we're fine. Everyone's back to normal. We're good. My volume is raised again. I thought I heard something, and we're good. So, just before the break, they slaughtered a handful of dragons already. They looted their corpses for a couple things, and now they have basically hellfire being rained down upon them from the sky by a red dragon. And if I'm not mistaken, both you got over 20 for your dex saves, correct?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
29.
I think I got a 25.
All right, so that's 70. So 17 fire damage is what is being dealt to both of you.
That's already quartered?
That's quartered.
What was
Yeah.
the original number?
70.
¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Híjole!
Yeah. Yeah. So let's roll initiative.
Yeah, let's roll initiative.
I'm tired of this crap!
Well, that's too
Too
bad.
bad.
Nice. I got 21.
20.
Okay.
What's 9 plus 10? 21.
Taiwan. All right, Demetrius, you're up first.
No, is he's still up in the sky, right?
He's in the sky again, another 10 feet.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna. Let's see if I. Why didn't I? I'm just trying to see if I've got anything that's gonna help.
I've got an Amazon package that's down the street. I just got a notification that it's like 3 stops away.
Ooh,
No worries.
exciting.
I'm gonna lay on hands myself for 50 points.
Okay.
You're down 50 points?
I would say out of 184, I'm feeling about 82.
Damn, okay.
Oh.
You've been
So-
eating it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's my dumbass that didn't stock up on health potion. That's cool. So cool. That's one of like you get 2 attack actions, but you only get 1 normal action, right? So if I did lay on hands, that counts as my action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then I can't really do much else, I don't think. So I think that's my turn.
Sure. Sabrin, you're up. If that is your turn.
Alright. So this is a red dragon?
Correct.
And it is, like, where is it in relation to us?
10 feet above you guys. Like, 10 feet out, 10 feet up.
So, let's see, a squared plus b squared. It's like 1.17.5.258 feet. I am going...
Can we get our straight token?
Our token
from-
straight person?
Yeah, token straight person to calculate
alright,
that.
as an
yeah, that's
abs-
right. All right, we're good.
As an absolute shocker, I'm gonna shoot it.
Go ahead.
Alright, this is gonna hit. This is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
And I need it to make a... How large is this? I'm sorry, how big is this?
He's large.
I need him to make a DC 19 strength saving throw, please.
Yikes! Your high strength can't even save you now. That's 14. My dice
Okay,
are not
he
rolling well.
he is knocked prone, and flying creatures when knocked prone fall straight to the ground.
Straight down. Yeah, so that's 1d6 because he's 10 feet up. So as 4 fall damage.
And bludgeoning. Okay, and then I deal damage. That's All right, I'm gonna do the math out loud because this is a lot. 4 plus 7 is 11. Plus 10 is 21. Plus 11 again is 32.
Correct.
So that's 32 magical piercing damage in the air.
Nice.
The 30,
Okay,
30,
and he's
30,
on the ground, so Demetrius can follow up.
32.
Yeah, 32 magical piercing damage.
Jeez. Okay.
With that first attack.
All right. Okay.
I'll let you finish. Okay. Now I'm just gonna keep pelting him now that he's on the ground.
So because you're crossbow expert, you don't have disadvantage for being near them, but because he's prone, don't you have disadvantage?
You're right, because you're right, he is prone, so I do have disadvantage. All right, that's fine. Even with disadvantage, that's a 25 to hit.
Okay.
I rolled a 15 and an 18. 4 plus 7 is 11, 21. Magical piercing damage again.
21. 91. All right.
21. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I can't be doing anything else with my maneuvers while he's prone.
All good.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just shoot him again. Hope for the best at disadvantage. I'm gonna stop using sharpshooter though, so I get the full bonuses because mathematically I need to be careful. I'm 19 and 20. At disadvantage, it's a 19, but I got a 19 and a 20 on my 2 rolls.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, if I was a champion fighter, I should have gone champion fighter. All right, so that's 3 plus 7. That's 10. 10 magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And my last attack, at disadvantage. They swapped. Another I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore that. You saw me do this, right? Like, I rolled them. They rolled, right?
Yeah.
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 Okay, that's more reasonable. So I got an 18 and a 5, so the 5 becomes a dirty 20.
Okay.
And that's a 14 magical piercing damage.
All right.
Nice.
And that ends my turn. That was the weirdest round of disadvantage I have ever had. I could have theoretically had, like, 2.5. Oh my god. Alright. That ends my turn.
All right. Well, it is
He's on the ground.
his turn. And he's going to use up half his movement to stand upright and just say, how dare you? And then his... Oh, wait, let me just double check. So, alright. He's going to start to charge directly up to Severin and start going for some bites and some claws. So it's bite. Oh. Damn, that still doesn't hit, does it? Dirty 20.
Nope. AC 22.
Crap. Alright, and his first claw. It's 13. Crap. Use this instead. And 18. None of his attacks hit. Dang. You hate to see it. Alright. Demetrius, you're up. So this thing is like pretty much right in front of you guys in melee.
So it's right in front of me.
Well, right in front of Saverin, but you're right beside Saverin. So.
Alright, sweet. Just in Draconic, you know, be sort of, again, trying to get his attention on me rather than Saverin. Just in Draconic, be like, your brothers were as weak as you are, and you will fall the same as them. Weak.
Make an intimidation.
16 plus 4, so dirty 20.
Okay. You see just kind of this kind of little puff of smoke, this black smoke just kind of emit from its nostrils as it kind of. You dare talk down to us. And his head and gaze kind of shifts and fixates on you. On Demetrius.
Awesome.
Alright, so what are you doing for your turn?
I'm just gonna slice his face up, please.
Go ahead.
Slash.
That's gonna be 18 to hit for the first one.
18 will indeed hit.
Oh, I rolled a 5. So, and then... Actually, if I wanted to smite, do I have to say that before I roll to hit?
No.
No.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure Smite is triggered when you hit with an attack, so you get to choose when you hit.
Yes.
Okay, and then, so that is... There it goes.
Alright, what level smite you pumping into him?
I'm gonna do 1, because this guy is a bit stronger, but I still want to save some just in case, because we don't know what's coming up later. So I think that's, you can expend 1 spell slot to deal 2d8 damage.
Correct.
Plus 1d8 for a spell higher. So is that just going to be 2d8 for level 1?
Correct.
Cool.
Because it says higher than the first level spell slot, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yes.
2, and then every level above that.
Which is crazy to me because if like I looked at Eldritch Smite a while ago, and Eldritch Smite is just better Smite because it's 1d8 plus the spell's level. So at first level it's 2d8, but you get to knock them prone as well.
Yeah, and I used to use Eldritch Smite with a longbow hexblade, using enhanced pack weapon, and so I could knock people prone with no save from a distance.
Nice.
And then my melee fighters could wail on them.
So just for math purposes, for first level it's 2d8, but I
Correct.
also get improved divine smite. So if I'm hitting with a melee weapon, I get an extra d8 on top of that, so it'll be 3 total.
Correct.
Cool.
So 3d8 plus 2d6 is what you're dealing. I
Yep.
believe.
Hey Dylan.
How dare you use that against me?
Ooh, nice. Okay. That's 10 plus 8 plus 4, so that's 18.
22.
22 plus 7, so that's 29.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Some amount of that is radiant, right? And the other amount of it is magical slashing.
Correct. It
so
doesn't really matter. You can keep them all together.
Cool.
Elle's mom just liked my story that has us playing D&D.
Aw, that's so cute.
Elle's mom might stop by at some point.
Yay!
Yay!
Hi!
So that's the first attack, was 29 damage.
Yep.
Total.
Nice.
You love to see it.
You swing, your blade just starts glowing white, like a brilliant white, and just wow, like uppercut it, like right. All right, swing again.
And is it just because with the way that when like that, can the dragon just like?
You see it just kind of fixing its jaw, just.
Okay, second attack.
Yep, go for it.
That is 7 plus 13, so dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
I don't think I'm smiting this round. I just want to hit it.
Yeah, go ahead.
17 damage.
All right.
Good stuff.
Alrighty. That's your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Severin.
Okay. So I know this is gonna be really wild, I'm gonna shoot it.
Go for it.
I know.
That's
It's
actually
surprising, right?
insane. Absolutely insane. Also, I just
Okay.
realized that Saverin's last name got deleted somehow. I don't know. But continue.
Dare.
How dare.
I
Oh,
can't.
no, it did. It's, like, I don't... What does it say? Alright, okay.
Yeah, well, we're
Continue.
It's not a big deal.
Continue.
Alright. So, first attack. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay, and that deals 17 magical piercing damage.
Alright.
Second attack. I'm on 2. This is 21 to hit. And that
Yep.
deals 14 magical piercing damage.
Alright.
Now I'm gonna use sharpshooter for these next 2. Third
Alright.
attack. I probably shouldn't have because that makes it a 14 to hit.
Oh no. Yeah, 14 misses.
Oh, buddy.
Okay, trying again. Huh. Woo! Woo!
Not
Did
20?
you get it?
I got a crit. Hold on, I gotta look at my camera so that I can see. Then come on.
Do the
I-
dance. Do the dance. Do the dance.
There it is. There it is.
Okay, so, so this is with sharpshooter on, but I'm assuming I only apply sharpshooter once, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I also rolled max damage. I don't know if you saw the D10 as I was pointing it. So that's 17 plus 10, 27, plus 10 again, 37. And if I only apply my bonuses, I only apply my bonuses once, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, 17, 27, 37 magical piercing damage with that crit.
Jeez. He is hanging on by the skin of his teeth.
His teeth don't have skin. Okay, that was my last attack, right?
Isn't that the same?
Yeah, no, you're right, but that's the point.
I know.
There's no. Okay, I think that's my turn.
All right. Well, it is his turn as he just kind of. You can see just kind of the blood just kind of pouring from his mouth, and then all through his like upper part of his body where you guys have just been wailing on him. Scales have kind of flown off, and you see parts of of his muscle from underneath bleeding, and he says, "This is not the end. I'll take you with me." And as he inhales and unleashes another blast of fire, and you both need to make dex saves.
He says, "I'll take you with me." It made me think he was about to self-destruct, and I was like, that would be so metal.
That would be absolute metal.
Like, okay.
Dex
What kind of
saves,
save?
right?
Dex.
$29.
I'm going to assume that an 8 does not make it. No, 12. 12 does not make it.
12 does not make it, no.
Okay, I'm gonna use Indomitable and re-roll that.
Okay.
Is that including your +3 from the ring, and the +4 from me?
Sorry, the rings give us saving throw bonuses?
Dex saves get a +3. So you get a +3 from your ring, and then a +4 from me and Matt because of the aura of
Okay.
protection.
I have a 3, and I have a +5. That would be 15, including those things. I don't know how I missed the dex save thing.
15 does not save. So you'd have to
Okay,
you-
then I'm going to use Indomitable. Hold on real quick though. Saving throw miscellaneous bonus is, you said +3 to saving
3.
throws or +2?
+3.
3. Okay. Sorry, I didn't have that noted in my D&D Beyond, so
that's
it wasn't
A-okay.
counting it. Why why did I zero it out? Nope. Okay, much better. So, let me roll that again. I'm sorry for taking so long.
It's all good.
That is a 17.
You meet it, beat it.
Wait, do I have advantage on saves?
Wait.
Did you say meet it, beat it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh, happy Sims.
Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, let's go indeed.
I was gonna think, I was gonna try and step in front of you, but because he's right next to us, I don't think I would have had enough time this time.
Not quite.
I mean, it's okay. I have more hit points than you, so I can probably survive.
Yeah, but if it doesn't make the dex save, the last time it was like 70 points of damage without it being quartered.
Fair enough. That's a good point. It's
Yeah.
a very good point.
So 18 fire damage is what you both are taking.
Okay.
17, did you say?
18. So
18.
one more than the last one. Alright. With that, as you guys kind of, brace yourselves for this impact of infernal fires, you guys shake it off, and the dragon just kind of looks at this, what? Impossible. And you see it kind of like almost start to buckle under its own weight on its legs. Demetrius, you're up.
Finish it off.
You know, like that anime audio on TikTok just now where it's like he's laughing uncontrolled and goes like that. Demetrius is just gonna like do that and just ready its next swing across its face. I don't know if the crazy laughter could be counted as intimidation because he's a bit bloodthirsty at the moment, but
Yeah,
we're gonna roll with it.
go with it. Just go with it.
So that is 23 to hit.
That does indeed hit.
And sorry, hold on. What's wrong with this dice? There we go. That is 7 plus 7, so 14 on the first hit.
So how do you do it?
And then
Hey,
You did it.
huh?
you did it.
I did it.
Yes.
You did it.
Oh, nice.
He
Okay,
had,
cool.
he had 5 hit points left. Like I said, he was
Okay.
ready to buckle.
Can I tell you how I want to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. Please do.
Okay, so I've got the great sword over my back and I'm like just sauntering up to him, and like as he's face to face with me, I bring my great sword down on his and tell him to kneel in Draconic.
And just before, as you tell him to kneel, he just says, "Long live the Queen," and you sink it down into him. It's just and you see his eyes just kind of roll to the back of his head, and his body just falls limp. Well, you guys managed to sweep through the dragon horde essentially, and you guys reach the the final skirmish between the titans who are duking it out for power. The ground is kind of shaking underneath you guys with each stomp from each terrifying beast, and you then hear a familiar voice again. It's almost done. A little longer. So Miliana's voice. I need one final initiative. If you guys are trying to attack, I mean, you guys can get a free action off if you want to try and do something against Tiamat. Because currently
Tiamat.
The two of them are clashing head to head. The battle is almost coming to a close. You see the Tarask has all these bite marks and all these scorches from different kind of breath attacks. And then Tiamat herself, there's all these claw tearings along her extremely long necks, and on her faces as well. There's blood just pouring down from each of them. They're both in real rough shape. So she's fully distracted with him. So if you guys would like to get a free round off to try and help, go for it.
Yeah, are we doing this? Taking down the dragon to make sure?
I think the dragon is the biggest of the two problems.
Okay, let us do this then.
If
She's what, gargantuan?
Gargantuan.
Okay. How far away are we?
You guys have pretty much closed the gap. You guys are probably about 10 to 15 feet away from them, really.
so we're just like,
Yeah, essentially, yeah. I'd say about 20 to 15
Okay.
feet. 20 to 15 feet, but yes.
Do you want to go first, Demetrius?
you can. I'm out of character. I'm like just debating what to do. I've got two options, so you can go first.
Okay. So I would like. That's the stack of cards that I don't have. Gosh, I'm also not too sure, but I am going to just take out my crossbow. I'm going to run my finger down the chambered bolt and whisper a prayer in my native language. And I am going to take aim at the at one of the heads of Tiamat, whichever one looks most injured.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot it.
Go for it.
Okay. I have my little notes on Tiamat here from my analysis from earlier. Alright, first attack. That is a 29 to hit.
29 will hit.
Okay. That, I am going to expend a superiority die. And I am going to use Distracting Strike. They don't have to make any saves or anything. Next attack from another person on them has advantage. It doesn't matter if I attack continuously. It'll just remain until the start of my next turn. So that damage is now increased to 20 magical piercing damage
Alright.
with my first attack.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little pip here to count my attacks. Second attack. Oh, I also need to expend the superiority die. There we go. Second attack. That is a 27 to hit.
27? Yep.
Okay, that hits. Cool. 27 hits. Doo-doo-doo. And that will deal 11 magical piercing damage.
All right.
Third attack. That's a 25 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. Good to know. And that, I'm going to expend another superiority die. We're going to use... Oh, none of these are really helpful right now because she's gargantuan. You know what I mean? Like...
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to use maneuvering attack. It adds to my damage, so it doesn't really matter.
Sure.
So roll this, and that's 6 plus 7 is 13, plus 8 is 21. 21 magical piercing damage, and if you would like to, Demetrius, as a reaction, you can move half your speed.
Thanks.
And you also don't provoke attacks of opportunity while you do so. And I gotta mark that attack with a little pip. That was my third attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Fourth attack. That is a 27 to hit, and I deal 17 magic damage.
It was 27 to hit. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Yeah, and 27 to hit and 17 magical piercing damage.
All right.
Okay, and I'm going to action surge and shoot again.
All right.
That one's a miss. That one's a 17. Second attack. Hold on. Second attack is a meets it beats it 25 to hit,
Ooh.
and it deals 14 magical piercing damage.
Alrighty.
6. This is a 27 to hit, and it
Yeah.
deals 16 magical piercing damage.
Alrighty.
5, 6, 7. This is my 8th attack, my last one. That is a dirty 30,
Yeah.
and it deals another 16 magical piercing damage.
Alright.
And I am going to bonus action second wind, and restore hit points. Here's my D10 here. This is 4 plus 20. I'm going to heal 24 points, and that ends my turn.
Alright. Demetrius. What pray tell are you doing?
I was thinking about it. I just want to check something. See when it comes to like smiting specifically.
Correct.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because I can't see on my character sheet where like if it's a spell to mark off how many slots I've already used. I know I've only used first level, but how many times can I use that? Like, it's the highest level if I've already used one.
So you have 2 5th level slots.
Yeah.
So you can do it twice at 5th level.
Okay.
You can, as many slots as you have, you can Divine Smite every attack if you want.
So like if
Right.
you've used like a first level spell slot for like say
Sanctuary, or
Sanctuary.
Protection from Good and Evil.
then that takes away from one of your spell slots. So say if you have 4, you use Sanctuary, so you only have 3 uses of Divine Smite because you only have 3 first level spell slots for that,
Okay.
right?
Cool.
So as many
Okay.
spell slots as you have left, that's how many you can do. And
Also-
per whatever level it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a certain. You
Also-
get a, yeah.
On D&D Beyond, Duffy, it looks like you didn't reset after using Flame Strike 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, because I've only got one. We haven't long rested.
Long rested. No, you're totally right. Okay, then yeah. But
Mhm.
you did expend a first level slot earlier then.
Yeah.
So
did-
you can click. There's
yeah.
like a little checkbox next to.
Yeah.
Um,
Cool. Okay, so I am gonna Divine Smite at 5th level because I have 1 slot left.
Okay. Go for
Because
it.
I don't want to try and do a DC save on a
Don't
spell
forget that
with-
you have advantage on your first attack.
Yeah, I do. Okay, because that's why I was getting all my dice ready. If I was able to. So, let me see. So that
So-
would be.
2nd level, 3rd level, 4th level, 5th level, plus you get an extra 1, so you have 78 you're using.
I don't think I have that many d8s.
Yeah, first level, 2nd level, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then plus 1 for your improved.
Cool. I have 5 d8, so I'll need to roll 2
2
twice.
extra times. Sure.
Assuming I hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do have advantage.
Okay. That's gonna be. Okay.
Yep, plus 13, right?
Plus 13.
So you
But I
need-
get advantage.
Yes, so you basically need to roll 12 or higher.
Yes, I got a 15! Fuck yeah! The first roll was a 7. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the F word, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, all good.
Okay. I got 15 plus 13.
So 28, that will hit.
Cool. And then, right, so am I better rolling the d8s first? Because I've got to roll 2 of them twice.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because it's
Now,
radiant.
can I ask, does this count as a, hold on, where is it?
A fiend or undead.
Yeah, fiend or undead. Yes, I get my d10s as well! Fuck. Sorry.
No, it's good. You're fine. You're fine. It's a
I'm still waiting to use this
it's a
card.
fiend.
Trilogy.
Tiamat is a fiend. Yep.
These are the d10s, right?
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Cool. Cool. That's fine. So, don't mind me.
So don't forget your extra 1d8 against fiends and undead.
Where do I get that?
That's in regular Divine Smite. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is an undead or fiend.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll need to roll 3 d8s another time instead of 2. Okay, cool. It's gonna be a lot of math. Okay.
You can just say all the numbers out loud and we can start counting them together.
Yeah. I've got my calculator open.
Okay. No, don't count the d20, Duffy. So we've got 7 plus another 7, so that's 14.
Mm-hmm.
Plus an 8, so that's 26.
Yep.
Plus 2.
22. 22.
22, sorry. Bad math. So 22 plus another 2, so that's 24.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 6 and a 4, so that's 10, so 34.
Mm-hmm.
Another 10, another 4 and a 6, so that's 44.
Mm-hmm.
Plus a 2, so that's 46. And then I need to roll 3 d8s again. Nice. I got a 2, a 5, and an 8.
61 damage total. And
And
was
that's the
that
first attack.
did you add your modify, because that was just a dice roll, correct?
Yeah, that was just the dice, so then plus 7 as well.
Plus another 7. So 68 on your first attack.
Ah, how much?
Nice.
Is it 68?
Hmm?
Was it 68 damage?
68 damage, yes.
Damn.
Almost had it.
I know, I was almost there again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, second attack. I don't get advantage on this one, do I? It's just the first attack.
Correct.
Yeah, just the first attack gave you advantage using my distracting strike.
Woo, excuse me.
I got a 17, so it's okay.
Yeah, that hits.
And then, can I divine smite twice in a round?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do this at 4th level.
Go for it.
So let me just fill in those slots.
So basically,
So that's gonna be.
You're gonna be rolling the 7d8 because you're just minusing 1 for the 1 level.
Okay.
Okay, so you're 7 from your modifier, right?
7 for the modifier plus. I got 2 6s and 2 4s, so that's 20. Plus a 7, and then 9 and a 2.
Okay. 6. So that's 6. That's
need...
6 dice, right? You had a 7. You had 7 for your modifier. Then you had 2 6s, 2 4s, a 9, and a 2.
2 6s, 2 4s, a 5, a 4, and a 2.
Oh, a 5, a 4, and a 2.
Yeah, sorry, I just added them up to make 9.
No, that's
my
alright.
bad. But that's 5 d8s that I rolled plus my 2 d6s, so I still need to roll 2 d8s another time. Because it's 7 d8s, right?
Correct. 78.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it was just one less, so you roll 2 extra d8s.
2 extra, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be 12 total because I rolled 2 6s.
So 50 damage total.
Nice. She's gonna be nice.
Why do we keep the paladins around?
This is why I didn't expend any spell slots.
Smart.
Yeah, very, very smart.
He has a 9 in intelligence, but he's a little bit smart.
Clever.
One of the heads catches your guys' attention as you're just laying into her. And she is... it's the red head is going to turn its gaze toward you guys, and you can hear her say, "What pests?" And the mouth opens and fire just bursts out from her mouth. Go ahead and make dex saves, the both of you.
Do I have time to jump in front of Sabrin or not?
I will say if you want to use your reaction to do that, you can.
Please.
Alright.
Thank you.
It's okay.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
$30 total for me.
Okay, and cool.
31?
31?
Yeah. 18 plus 8 plus 2 from cover and plus 3 from aura.
Alright, you guys are fine.
Don't forget the +3 from the ring.
Yeah, I already made that was part of my plus 8 because
Cool.
I have a +5 to Dex and I put it in my D&D Beyond
Right.
the ring.
Cool.
Okay. Hold on, sorry, one second.
Still kicking myself that I didn't take half plate. I could have an armor class of 23 right now.
Alright, so it's going to be... Okay. So 25 fire damage for the both of you.
20.
That was quarter.
25.
Yes.
25.
Yes, 25.
That was about to be 100, wasn't it?
Yeah. Slightly over.
That is such an evil laugh.
All right. So with that, that is her turn, and then you see the Tarrasque just bite down on one of the heads, on the green one, and you see the teeth sink deep into it, and yank it out. So she's missing one of her heads now, as she's left with the 4. And he's just clawing even more at her. And her attention kind of reels from you. The head reels from you back to the Tarrasque. Go ahead, both of you, make a second attack.
Do you wanna
Okay.
go first, Evan?
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue to go first.
Sure.
Literally, fighting gods. Common is hard. Okay, so I am shooting it with my best possible setup. That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
13 magical piercing damage.
All right.
Second attack. That's gonna miss. That's a 19. Third attack. Also going to miss. I've rolled a 4 and a 3 now. I'm switching d20s. And fourth attack.
It's one roll away from being yeeted into the couch.
I'm glad I switched d20s. That's a crit.
Hey, there you go.
Let's go. Okay.
There you go.
17 plus 7 is 24, right?
17 plus 7
Yeah.
is 24. Yeah.
24 magical piercing damage, please.
All right.
Sorry, just real quick, I wanted to check something. I get... Okay, never mind. Yep, I'm good. I'm done.
Okay, Demetrius.
Yeah, I forgot to roll my 2d10s last round, so I need to remember and do that this time.
Oh,
if I'm doing Fang
no.
Smite. I know, I'm so mad at myself.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
It's fine, I remembered this time. Yes.
Yeah, just add it on to this one.
So roll the d10s twice?
Sure.
Yeah, if I'm adding them on from last round. Okay.
Yep.
I've got one 4th level spell. I've got one 4th level spot left, so I'm gonna do
Okay.
that same as I did last time.
Sure.
So roll the hit first. 15 plus 13.
28. Yes.
Okay. It's some major anxiety. Thanks, Tiamat.
To be fair, we're just helping, you know? It's not just 1v1ing.
No, true.
We're helping.
You guys are doing to her what she was doing to the Tarrasque, so.
I roll ones on my main attack only,
Yeah.
not for any.
Your
no, not for my
D6s.
smite.
Just
Yeah, my
your
D6s.
D6s. 1s and
Cool.
2s.
Oh, ones and twos. Okay, that's great. That's great. I rolled a 1, then a 2, then a 5. Okay. Okay. You ready for the numbers?
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. I got a 5, a 4, a 7, a 5, an 8, a 6, a 6, a 5, a 1, a 1.
And
Did
then
you roll your d10s this time?
Yes, that's including my d10s. But I've got to roll 2 d8s and 2 d10s again.
okay.
And then plus 7 as well.
So I'll add that plus 7 right now. So go ahead and roll
Okay.
those 4 extra dice.
Nice. So that's a 5, 2 4s, and a 7.
2 4s.
Yeah.
And a 7.
Yeah.
So 75 total.
Get it! Get it! You did get a crit, so you are entitled to a d20 dance if you wish to take it.
You know what? I'm gonna save it till the end of session because I don't want to preemptively.
Okay.
You never know how it goes.
So as you do that, the one head, the white head is going to turn around. It's going to try and look at you guys, but as it's opening its mouth, you see one of the claws from the Taras just sever that head as the head just drops, and you see cold, and just this cold blast just erupts into the air, just kind of as it collapses, and the other head's trying to biting on, and you see the Taras just crunch into that one, tear off the black head, then tear off the blue one, and then it's just
One
left.
to go.
It's just the red versus the red dragon head versus the Taras, and the two just kind of let
Hey,
out
I have a question,
yes.
and this may sound a bit grim, but how's the Tarask looking?
Like you see, like this is like an adrenaline rush from being at the point of like its last legs. Like you get
It's a second wind.
It's a
if you
second
will.
wind essentially, yes.
Okay.
And as the two of them let out a very loud roar that kind of sends this echo through the forest, and you feel like the wind from these two like Goliath's breaths, and it almost like pushes you back a little bit, just like this strong gust of wind, and the Taras just clamps down with its two front hands, and turns its head on the side and bites down as the dragon head bites its neck, and you see the Taras just yank out, tearing off the last head, with the dragon's head still plunged right there in its thick neck, and the body just starts to kind of move about a little bit and falls limp, and the Taras tries to claw the head off of its neck, and as it does, you see just the blood pouring down the neck, and it stands there victorious as it stomps on the ground, letting out one final epic roar, claiming basically the throne, the imaginary throne that would be the continent. As the dark clouds start to dissipate, things start returning to normal. You see, I've been start noticing that the once kind of loud chattering of like wild animal sounds stops, and the Taras looks down at the both of you, and it starts kind of not kneeling, but it starts like bending its legs as its face gets right up close to you guys. Its fangs bloodied with dragon's blood, and it's just. What do you do?
I'm putting my sword away.
Okay.
I'm reaching out.
I'm cautiously, I'm just kind of backing away. I'm not like actively threatening it, but I'm like at the high ready.
It looks at Saverin just kind of at the ready, but like ready if it tries to do anything, but still kind of like waiting, and then looks over to Demetrius, who's putting his hand out, and it starts relaxing its mouth as the teeth get closed back up by its lips, and its nose. This is your hand, and its nose just lightly touches.
And as it touches, I lay on hands.
You do that, and as you're looking at this massive beast in front of you, its eyes look gentle. Its eyes look familiar.
I would like to say as well, like I've not taken my eyes off of it for the whole entire time, but my look is very soft and unintimidating. It's trying to be gentle. And,
Yes.
You know.
Demetrius, we cannot adopt this. This is not a puppy.
Sabine,
This
this
is-
is not the time.
this is not
This
a
is not the
puppy.
time. It is a big boy. It's a big dog. Shush. I may
Clifford.
never get another chance like this. Shh.
It's Clifford.
It's Clifford. Clifford versus Tiamat. That was the trilogy, guys.
And
Yeah.
you see as it kind of these soft eyes are looking down at the both of you, and this kind of very faint light blue spectral form starts to appear kind of like on the bridge of its nose, kind of right in between like where its nose is and then where its eyes are, right in between. This beautiful image of a woman, her hair kind of flowing in this kind of mysterious light blue energy, and it takes the form of Miliana, and you hear her say, "Thank you. Tiamat has finally fallen. There's not much time left in this body. The body will start to decay in and of itself. Its magic is only temporary. I knew if you guys were to know that, you wouldn't have let me do it. But thank you. Everyone is safe now. The continent has been saved. All thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without you. Please, tell my father I love him, and not to worry. Just maybe rebuild the shrine of the Ancient One, and that'll be enough. So, thank you for your service. I'm sure one day our paths shall cross again." And as she says that, her form starts to kind of fade. The kind of this light sparkling, this blue sparkle is just kind of but you see this very warm smile on her face as she looks to the both of you, and finally her form just. And you see the Tarask, the light aura that it had before, it stands upright and turns around and heads back in the direction of the temple. So, you watch it walk away into the distance.
Davrin drops to his knees and just kind of drops his crossbow and hangs his head, sort of just feeling crushed, but also relieved, but also sad, but also triumphant. And just all of this is a bit much for him, and so he just drops to his knees and sits there for a moment.
What's Demetrius doing?
He's still just kind of like like gazing in the direction of where the spirit kind of went. Is barely phased by the Tarask walking off. Is more like concerned about Meliana and what he could have done to try and save her. And at this point, I don't think even trying to pray to Aphrodite would make a difference. But he's gonna try. Because he's like tears are just strolling down his face. He's very upset, and he's close to like anime screaming into the sky, like to like not command is a very strong word. I don't mean that, but like ask with intention to Aphrodite to see if they can do anything to get Meliana back. She's not okay.
As you're doing that, you feel this almost like. It almost feels like someone is hugging you. You just kind of feel this warmth kind of just surge through your body. And this feeling and sense of everything is fine now. Don't you worry. And you just kind of, you get that sense that, you're being heard and there's nothing to worry about as things are the way they are now. And even though there's not much you can do about it, you get the feeling that it'll be okay in the end. You know that she's being taken care of, in a sense. You get that kind of reassurance almost.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let me see if I can change the music, and hopefully, and there it goes.
I'll turn to Sabrin, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
And just walk up to him, and you're on your knees, right?
Yeah.
Just put a hand on his shoulder. But I sort of in a way slip my hand into the back of his armor like that, and hike him up over my shoulder and just start walking back to the town.
Just as I'm going up, I grab my crossbow and I just lay there and just let it happen.
So, are you guys making your way back to the village then?
Yeah, we gotta make sure they're okay.
Okay. As you guys are making your way back to the village, you get closer back to the outskirts. And
I'll put him down when we get to the outskirts.
You see kind of in the distance, a lot of buildings have been kind of destroyed and distraught. But you see a crowd of people starting to come out of pour out of the cathedral, with the village headman himself kind of standing at the front of this crowd. And he kind of looks back to everyone. You can hear him kind of yell, "The heroes have arrived! They're back!" And everyone, you hear this kind of this cheer start to build within the crowd, and everyone starts to kind of come to your side, with the village headman being in front, and kind of just off to the side, just kind of behind him, off to the side, you see the woman who is tending to and taking care of Apollo. Yeah.
I'm going to give the village headman a look and say we must speak, perhaps in private.
Very, very well. Sure, we can. And he looks around. He looks at Demetrius. He looks back at you, and then he kind of looks.
Demetrius can't really look him in the eye.
He looks. He notices that, and he just kind of, and then he kind of looks kind of around you, and just kind of like trying to look behind you, and just says, "Where's Miliana?"
We must speak in private.
And he gives you like his face starts to just kind of drop a little bit as you just. Yeah, certainly. And he looks back up at you and just this way, and he starts to walk off. He turns around quickly and just says to everyone, "Now, everyone, please try to find out if your homes are okay. If not, meet back at the cathedral so we can decide further actions. Thank you." And you see guards trying to help people along. And the woman holding Apollo comes up and, Lily's all safe and sound.
Thank you. And he's like really sad, but he's also really happy, and he's kind of like, it's melancholy. I don't know if that's the right word for it. And like it's just like, thank you so much. And like I'm just gonna like hug her, but like slip a gold coin into her pocket.
Oh, okay. You get a nice couple warm licks on the side of your cheek from
The
Apollo.
dog, right? Not the woman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Warm little puppy
Gonna tie the
kisses. There you
sling.
go. Yeah.
Tie the sling and just have him in my chest later whilst we're like doing stuff. So he's out with my hands, but he's just like.
Okay. As the three of you, I guess four of you, as you guys make your way, you guys kind of walk back, kind of on the outskirts of town, just so you guys are kind of away from town, and now you have a bit of privacy. And he looks up at Severin. So how'd it happen?
It was truly remarkable. She gave herself to ensure everyone's safety. I do not know the magics, but she was inside fighting the dragon herself.
My daughter? That was her?
She used her own life to give it the strength to save everyone. She said as she went in a sort of message, she told us to tell you that she loves you, and that if you wish to honor her, only give respect to the burial site of the Ancient One. That it was her sort of her last act to give this entire continent its safety, and its she saved everyone, but in the process it cost her herself.
And as you're explaining this situation to him, you can see the tears just welling up in his eyes. And he's trying so hard to fight all of this kind of like in a way rage or just overbearing sadness, but you can see like the tears are like streaming down his face, yet his face hasn't cracked. Like it's still trying to be a strong face, yet it's almost like he doesn't even know that the tears are pouring down his face. He thinks that he's holding it back, but it's just overbearing for him. Yes.
Demetrius will just kind of step forward as this is happening and back up what Sabrin is saying, and we tried everything we could, and I even prayed to my lady Aphrodite to see if there was anything we could do to maybe not bring her back, but to ensure that she had a safe journey to the underworld. And I know, I can feel it that she is with my lady Aphrodite and is being taken care of in the afterworld. So she is in the best possible hands.
You can
I hope
see
that brings.
he looks to you, and his eyes a little puffy, a little red, and he just kind of, and he kind of looks down and just, yeah, I spent a lot of time with the church. I'm sure that she's being well taken care of up there, and hell, none of us would be here if it weren't for her. I knew she was special. I did everything a father could to protect his daughter, especially when seeing how she was blind. But I always felt it never stopped her from seeing people for who they actually were.
Where I'm from, we have a saying for people like her, that she is a bright light, in your language, that shines on those around her. And I believe today she was able to shine that light on everyone in the realm. And she has been the brightest light that I have ever known. And I know that she is safe, be it wherever she is, in Valhalla or further, or wherever beyond that. She has given herself to save everyone, and I believe that is the most honorable, wonderful way for anyone to go.
I agree. Well, I'm in both your debts. I'm not sure how I will ever repay it. However, you both are welcome anytime you need any assistance for anything. Whether it's just lodging, information, or anything like that. You're always welcome in Walkstrom Village. And as promised, we have some things, rewards for your deeds back at the cathedral.
I don't think it's rewards that we seek now.
No. I couldn't in good conscience take a reward after losing such a bright spark of a teammate. Should have seen the way she fought. It was beautiful, but I, in good conscience, cannot accept any sort of payment or reward. Please put whatever it is towards the efforts of rebuilding the town. Your people will need it more than we need rewards. I can't speak for you, Sabrin, but me, I'm not, going to... I can't.
Thank you, but perhaps it is time we move on.
Well, the offer still stands. If you are ever around, hopefully next time our paths cross, our town will be a little more lively, a little bit better than last time. I always wanted to fix up my house. This is the perfect way of doing that now.
Oh, before we forget, I'm gonna take the ring, up and hand it to him.
He kind of takes your hand and closes it back up. Please, keep it as a token. It's the least we can do for you. And he lets your hand go. Do you keep it, or are you trying to give it back still? Oh no!
Oh no! We lost Duffy!
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
I heard them say
Not the gumdrop Buffett! My words are scrambled too.
Not the gumdrop button!
Thank you.
I heard them kind of go, and I was wondering, like, Duffy, we can see you, we can hear you, but then they just dipped. I'm like, uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Well, this quick break in our D&D game is brought to you by Discord, which recently announced a partnership with PlayStation. So you will soon be able to download a Discord app on your PlayStation and play games through Discord with perhaps people on PC or other platforms. Discord.gg.
And I'm realizing now that you have your faces cut off because because of the way the thing has popped out. There you go.
Discord.
I mean, I'm not sure if that fixes anything, but you know, oh well. Oh no! Right at the end. Hey, there they are.
We're back.
You're back.
We're back.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what it is. I think
No,
I
it's
need
all
to
good.
phone my. Anyway, I'm sorry.
All
I
good.
think we're approaching the end though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the admin just gave, like, Saverin tried to give back the ring, but the Oscar put his hand back over top of his and gave it back to tell him keep it as a token.
Demetrius, I suppose we are getting married after all.
And you,
I'm apparently keeping this ring forever.
I mean, if we want, I mean, I don't know if I'm ready for such a commitment as marriage, but perhaps a promise ring.
I do not understand your culture, so sure.
I mean, I'm going to live a lot longer than you are, Sabrin, and not just in the ways of fighting, because you're a good fighter, but not as good as me. But you know, I am Elven, so I'm going
Are
to
you
live
not going to
many, many
retire?
years.
You're not going to retire with me?
No,
Oh,
I've got. I want to see more of the world. Do you not want to come with me and travel?
I would
protect
love
you.
to see more of the world, but I'm beginning to gray.
It's fine. I'll build you a little wheelchair. You'll be all right.
Severin just shrugs and puts the ring back on and steps back.
Would like to turn to the headman and just ask if I can ask one thing of you, please.
Of course.
When you're rebuilding, the cathedral, might I ask if you have a placement for an altar for Aphrodite amongst your
Of course.
holy stuff?
Of course.
Just that would, I think that would, with how much she has hopefully influenced Fang and taken care of. He can't even bring himself to say her name, but I would like to hope that we can honor her in the best way for helping us today.
Of course. I never been much of a man of faith, even with my own daughter being the priestess. But after today, I think I'm willing to give it a try. And I think, but what better way to start it off with is with the god who tried to help, or who did her best. I will never be able to thank Aphrodite enough, but I can do that for you.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Of course. Well, I think the lodging was left pretty undamaged, so if you would like to stay the night, it's free of charge. However, if you are on your way elsewhere, then best wishes to you both.
Thank you.
And he'll turn around, and you can see like he's walking fairly slow, like it almost seems like he doesn't he doesn't have a lot of energy to him. Like, he's not like hurt or anything. It's just the pain he's feeling obviously is really kind of, it's like he has this like kind of weight on his shoulder that's kind of dragging him back to town. But he leaves you to whatever your decisions are.
Do we stay here the night, or do we move on?
I would, if we are able to rest for a little while, that would be beneficial to both of us. I think we've been
Yes.
through a lot. I think some rest would do us good.
Okay. We will get some rest. I do have a question for you, Demetrius.
You can be the big spoon if you want to. I don't.
A different question for you. That was like my third question. If Lady Aphrodite comes down from the skies, will she be giant?
I don't know. She's never, in my experience, she's never posed as giant, but I suppose if she wanted to, she could. She's a literal
I
goddess.
think gods decide their shape, yes?
Yes.
So could Tiamat have been like very large or like very small?
If they decided to be, but I think Tiamat's size was a lot to do with her ego as equals.
These are interesting things to think about. Perhaps I could control my own size and be 12 foot tall.
Sure thing, buddy. I think we need to get some rest. I think you had one too many knocks on the head.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So
And
yeah, good.
and as for your marriage proposal, I accept.
As
Savern just
yeah.
smiles and walks towards the inn.
So as you both are kind of walking, I can kind of see Demetrius almost just like hand over the shoulder type of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
As you both are walking along, making your little sassy comments, and we fade out as we end the session with that.
Happy stems.
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
Thank you. I want to thank the both of you so much for that. It was absolutely incredible. Went so well, beyond what I had in thought. So thank you so much for that. Final thoughts for you guys. What's it?
Just
What?
happy. Like, I was really sad, but like I'm really happy with how it went and getting to play with like both of you, because
Oh.
like I've never played with Colt before as a player, but I have played
Hello.
with you as a player, Dylan.
Yeah, but you haven't played with me as a DM.
No.
I don't think I've killed dragons before as a player ever, so that was fun.
Is nice.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah,
using. I
it's
love
nice.
using dragons.
Had some good emotional payoff. That was fun.
Thank you. When I was doing my experimental run, that was one thing I struggled with because it was quite rushed, was the emotional attachment, and I feel like I did a much better job this time around.
Yeah, I see. If it wasn't for my Discord prepping itself at the end there, I was like welling up. I was like ready to cry.
I know.
I'm kidding.
Honestly, like I'm a big crybaby and emotional as well. So even myself, I'm like in that role play moment as the headman, and even my eyes were almost starting to well up, and I'm like, you guys are so
Nice.
good.
Method acting.
Yes, exactly. And if you guys didn't catch on, the whole inspiration was Godzilla versus King Ghidorah.
The lizard versus monkey.
Lizard
No,
versus
not monkey.
three-headed dragon.
Yeah, sorry, wrong one.
That's fun.
Yes. So the Titans. I'd watched it, and then I'm like, I can make a one shot out of this. Out of this
Yeah, I
fight.
watched Godzilla vs. Kong relatively recently,
It
but
was
I
such a good
hadn't
one.
seen the one before it, so...
It's my favorite one by far. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching and staying in tune with these Saturday episodes. I will be uploading this one and the next one in the next coming days on my YouTube channel. So stay tuned for that if you want to rewatch it again, or if you hadn't got a chance to watch it all from the beginning. So with that, go check out these lovely people right here on their socials. They are fabulous people who make amazing content, and I love them both so much. So have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.